You're probably throwing away things right now that could save your family later. Not gold, not survival gear. Ordinary stuff. Stuff you tossed last week without thinking twice. Here's what really gets me. During Venezuela's economic collapse, hospitals ran out of basic gauze. Grocery stores had no food. Child mortality was spiking, and people were searching through trash bags just to find something, anything, useful. And the scary part? It didn't happen overnight. It crept up on them slowly, just like it could here. Right now in 2026, tariffs are pushing prices up hard. Consumer confidence is shaky, and most Americans are one bad month away from feeling real pressure. So today, I'm giving you 12 things you're probably throwing away right now that become absolutely priceless the moment a financial crisis hits. Stay till number 3. That one surprises almost everybody. Let's go. Number 1. Glass jars. Every week, people rinse out a pasta sauce jar and toss it in the recycling. Maybe a pickle jar, a jam jar, gone. But in a food crisis, glass jars are everything. You can't preserve food without them. No canning, no storing bulk dry goods, no keeping anything safe from moisture and pests. During the Great Depression, families used the same jars for decades. They were passed down. They were traded. A case of clean mason jars was worth real money. Start keeping every glass jar you get. Stack them. They take up almost no space and cost you nothing. And here's the thing about number 2. Most people throw this away every single month without even blinking. Number 2. Old medications and basic first aid supplies. Expired Tylenol. Old bandages. Antiseptic wipes from a first aid kit you never opened. People toss these constantly, but when a financial crisis hits hard, medical access is one of the first things to collapse. In Venezuela, hospitals ran out of basic supplies like gauze. Doctors had nothing to work with. A box of bandages you threw away because they were old could be the difference between a clean wound and an infected one. Basic pain relievers become barter items fast. Don't toss them. Box them up. Date them. Keep them. Now number 3. I told you this one would surprise you. It's something almost every household dumps out regularly. Number 3. Partially used bleach bottles. People pour out old bleach all the time. It smells. It's half empty. It feels useless. But here's what most people don't know. Plain unscented bleach purifies water. Just 8 drops per gallon of clear water. Let it sit 30 minutes, and it's safe to drink. One regular bleach bottle can provide clean drinking water for a family for weeks. In a crisis where the water supply gets contaminated or shut off, that bottle you almost threw away becomes a lifesaver. Literally. Keep every bottle until it's completely empty. Okay, number 4. You probably have a drawer full of these right now and don't even realize it. Number 4. Half-burned and mismatched candles. Nobody wants the ugly ones. The half-melted birthday candles. The random scented ones from 3 Christmases ago. But when the grid goes down during an economic crisis, and it does go down, just ask anyone who lived through the 2021 Texas freeze, candles become currency. People were trading candles for food that week. Light is not a luxury in a crisis. It's a necessity. Keep every candle you have. Every single one. Number 5 is something you literally use once and throw in the trash every time. Number 5. Aluminum foil. Used foil, crumpled foil. The stuff you balled up after dinner last night. In a crisis situation, foil is incredibly multi-use. Cooking without power. Solar cooking. Insulation. Reflecting heat. Even signaling for help if you're in a bad enough situation. It's lightweight and compact, and most people throw away hundreds of square feet of it every year without a second thought. Rinse it. Fold it. Keep a stash. Now this next one, number 6. Most people actually feel good about throwing away, like they're doing the right thing. Number 6. Old clothing and fabric scraps. You bag it up for Goodwill, You toss the stuff that's too worn to donate. Feels responsible. But in a real financial crisis, and I mean a prolonged one, fabric becomes a resource. Warmth, bandaging, insulation, repair material. During the Great Depression, families patched and repatched the same clothes for years. Nothing got thrown out. Keep a fabric bin. Old towels, worn-out jeans, shirts with holes, it all has value when the shelves go empty. Number 7 is one people actually laugh at when I mention it until I tell them what happened in Venezuela. Number 7, stale instant coffee and old spices. People throw out expired instant coffee and old spice jars all the time. Tastes a little off, smells faded, into the trash it goes. But caffeine is a morale item in a crisis. It's a comfort item. And comfort becomes currency fast when everything is falling apart. During Venezuela's collapse, basic necessities became nearly impossible to afford for more than half the population. Instant coffee, actual coffee, was traded like cash in some areas. Same with spices. Flavor matters when you're eating the same basic survival foods every day for weeks. People will trade for it. Keep your old coffee. Keep your old spices. They don't go bad, they just get milder. Number 8 sounds ridiculous, I know, but hear me out. Number 8, rubber bands, zip ties, and twist ties. You toss these constantly. They come on produce. They come in packaging. Most people have a junk drawer full of them and throw half away without thinking. In a grid-down situation, small fasteners are irreplaceable. Repairs, gear, water collection setups. Makeshift fixes on equipment you can't replace. These tiny things become genuinely hard to find and genuinely valuable, zero cost. Keep them all. Number 9 is sitting in almost every American kitchen right now, and people dump it out every few months. Number 9, old cooking oil. Used oil. Oil that's been sitting too long, people toss it constantly. But cooking oil is calories, and in a crisis, calories are everything. Beyond cooking, oil can fuel improvised lamps. It can be used as a fire starter. It has skin and equipment applications. The shelf life of cooking oil is much longer than most people think. Stored in a cool, dark place, many oils last well over a year. Stop pouring it down the drain. Number 10. You probably threw one away this week. Number 10. Dead lighters. A lighter that won't flame anymore gets tossed immediately. Makes sense, right? Wrong. A dead lighter still has flint. And flint still makes sparks. In a crisis where fire making is a survival skill, that dead lighter is still a tool. Keep them. Learn how to use the flint manually. It takes 30 seconds to learn and could matter a lot. Number 11 genuinely surprised me when I first learned this one. Number 11, seeds from fresh produce. Every time you cut open a tomato, a pepper, or a squash, you rinse those seeds down the drain. Every time. But in a financial crisis with food prices through the roof, the ability to grow your own food is priceless. During COVID supply chain shortages, heirloom seed packets were selling for $40 and more online and selling out completely. Dry your seeds. Store them in labeled envelopes. Keep them somewhere cool and dark. One tomato gives you enough seeds to grow dozens of plants. And number 12, this one is almost completely extinct in American households, and that's exactly the problem. Number 12, paper maps and printed guides. Old road maps, printed manuals, physical recipe books. People trash all of this constantly because everything's on Google now. But in a prolonged crisis, no internet, no GPS, rolling power outages, physical knowledge is the only knowledge. You can't Google how to preserve food when your phone is dead and the grid is down. You can't navigate without cell service if you don't have a physical map. Knowledge on paper doesn't need charging. It doesn't need a signal. It doesn't expire. Here's the bottom line. None of these 12 things cost you a single dollar. They're already in your home right now. Most of them are in your trash can this week, The people who survive a financial crisis aren't always the richest. They're not always the most prepared. They're the ones who understood the value of what they already had before it was too late. Start a simple box, label it, throw these things in it instead of the trash. That's it. That's the whole move. Now drop a comment below. Which one of these are you actually throwing away right now? I want to know. And if this opened your eyes even a little, share it with someone who needs to see it.